1, 2, 3. Neat.
Okay,
I think
Is
we
Jade
missed one.
here?
Jade's muted.
I forgot to ask a question, so I just realized I don't think I fixed this.
Oh.
How do I make a feature to an attack?
What?
Good question.
Well, it's the class feature for the class I am.
Yeah, it's is it not one of
I
your
mean-
quick actions?
I mean, it says use feature. I just not 100% sure if it will.
Switch your roll mode to self-roll and see what happens when you use the feature.
When you click the button.
Okey-dokey.
Yeah.
And actually,
Self roll. Okey-dokey. I will test. I don't think I'll get any bonuses.
Also, is this not something you could have figured out bore? No, it's
I'm
fine.
sorry. I thought I did. It's been a while since I looked at this character specifically.
I think he's just giving you a hard time.
Yeah, mostly.
We're on a strict schedule here.
Alright, so yeah, that's right for the hit. Then
Eat, pressing buttons, everything's fine. Okay. I need.
Oh, how big is this map?
Which map?
Probably like 3.
Apparently, it's 3,000 feet.
Hey, called it.
No, you guys can see the image, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool.
so I'm getting.
All right. So, welcome to the second party. This is, as you all know, we're going to be alternating between the two groups every session. So basically, each group is going to happen once a month. So we're going to get started with this group. Yeah. So, Syrup and Snowy, you two
Okay.
were asked, well, mostly Syrup, but you know that, were asked to come with. There's a little group of gnolls that were like, hey, there's kind of an abandoned fort that had been damaged from some other people invading it, and they're like, hey, can you come help us with looting it? We're pretty sure there's a section that we can't get to without, a little bit of creative entry making. So they've asked the two of you to come and assist them with that for some amount of share of the spoils.
Of course.
I'm gonna activate a scene, and I think it's only gonna give a few people vision. 1 second, I need to double check one.
A Raka.
There we go.
22.
All right. So I'm gonna activate the scene, and it should pull everyone over, but it will hopefully only give the correct people sight on the screen.
Loading, loading, loading.
Yep.
I love loading screens.
Aren't they just the best part of any game?
Well, honestly, that's why I play Fallout 4 so much.
They're great for tooltips. I love them for tooltips.
Yeah, Jubal, where's our tooltips? Come on.
Did you know?
Don't
Did you know?
don't spit into the wind.
Those are some interesting tokens.
All right. Okay, so you can see. All right. One second. One second. Hold still.
I see nothing.
Oh, good.
That sounds correct. All right. So, the two of you that should be able to see anything,
Yes.
you also see what are definitely images of gnolls and not anything else. Those are 100% gnolls.
Yeah, totally nulls.
Definitely not flaming skeleton things. Don't worry about it. Use your imagination. Shut up.
Nah, it's fine. They're just very skinny gnolls.
Okay. So, yeah, here you are with the gnolls, and which they speak. One of them speaks a language in that the two of you do. The other three just speak Gnoll, so he just kind of relays things between you.
Okay.
We're gonna say it's. I don't know. I don't have a great way to distinguish them. One of them does. So anyway,
Mhm.
yeah, they bring you to this kind of ruined fort. It's a little rundown, as you can see. There's all sorts of stuff. And he goes, okay. So we've got the part of this building here, one of the doors we can't get into. So we're gonna need you to help us. I don't know. It must be stuck or something.
Okay, I can help.
And some of the gnolls are just these ones are just kind of wandering around. This one, is that a ping? Yeah, that's a ping. All right,
That
is
was
the
a
one
ping, yes.
talking. All right, come this way. Can't seem to get into this door.
Which door?
This door here seems
Okay,
to
cool.
be stuck.
Are you sure? Okay.
It does seem locked, at least. When I click on the door icon, it plays a sound effect.
It does. Oh,
Yeah.
neat.
Bye.
So just basically do an attack roll, I'm guessing.
I mean, what are you trying to do?
Stick a bomb in the keyhole.
Oh damn!
How does the thingy, the one work with the stuff? Let's see.
Combat.
Do.
They can
Because you can
swiftly.
do the timered ones, right? Yeah. Okay.
I can do the timered ones. I can also do the basic attack one, which doesn't use up one of those.
Yeah. Because there's the demolition one is the one that's supposed to be like made for destroying objects.
Yes.
You only get a certain number of those a day, but
Yes.
and then
Place to use
he's like, all right, do I need to stand back or anything, or
Yes.
takes a step away,
Further.
takes another step away?
Did we even set up the demolition bomb? I have it in my class feature. Interesting. I'm not sure how we're gonna use it, but I do know I'm supposed to roll damage, basically.
Yeah. So for this specifically, I think my intention is that you don't need to make a roll to hit or anything. You're basically setting a bomb on the
Yes.
door and then stepping away and it explodes.
Yeah, just
Well,
it does double normal bomb damage.
yeah. I mean, it's up to you whether or not you're stepping away, but it's mildly recommended.
Nah, it's fine. No, I'll she'll step back after setting it. So that'll either take 5 seconds or 5 minutes. So we might be here a while.
Oh no.
Okay.
Roll that percentile. Anyway.
Yeah, so after an slightly indeterminate amount of time, do. That wasn't supposed to roll as the null. Oh well, that's fine. It was hidden anyway. So yeah, you wait a little while, and then you hear, or not you hear, you see an explosion in front of you. I guess go ahead and roll damage for it.
Where do I roll damage for it? I guess I'll just do the basic bomb and we'll double it.
Yeah, that works.
Can't select the door. So what do you mean?
You can't target the door. Just explode.
Why do I have 0 charges? I should have charges.
Oh,
Where
yeah.
the fuck are my charges?
It's just to the right of the action button. There you go.
There you go. Boop.
Oh, that's a lot of
my.
text.
It is a lot of text.
All right. So you do. Why are there two? 1d6
what,
and
apparently?
0d6.
I was
All
going to
right.
say, apparently there was a 0 in there.
Okay. So you set off a bomb. It goes kaboom. And that does make a noise when I click on it. Okay.
Yeah. The door isn't there anymore.
And the door isn't there anymore. So go ahead and hold on for just a moment. Vega, did you see the question I just wrote to you?
No, I did not.
Okay, if you could please respond to that, I'd appreciate it. But I'm going to go ahead and continue on things while you do that. So you explode the
Door.
explode the thing.
I explode what was a door.
You explode what was a door.
It is no longer a door.
right, we're gonna do that. And okay. So it is no longer a door, correct?
Yes.
I'm not being
Um,
helpful.
and you, after the dust settles a little bit, the gnolls are all like kind of gathering around, and this one's getting ready to go in to look. And can both of you roll me a perception check?
Okay. There we are. Normal roll. Regular roll.
Boop.
That was regular roll. Regular roll. Whoop whoop. Anyway.
All right. Agni's ears are still ringing just a little bit, but the
She's sighing happily at the aftermath of a bomb.
explosions.
Explosion.
But Corvold, you hear a weird sound that you maybe have heard before, but not really very often. It's like a clinking sound, like a of and like it's slow at first and then seems to speed up a bit.
Agni.
Coming
Yeah?
from not where the door was, but up near the upper part of the building. And I think you should be able to see this now.
Yeah.
Point upwards towards the direction of the sound. That.
And you
She
see
looks over her shoulder. Oh.
a creature with somewhat of a spidery body and elf upper half. The gnolls all seem to kind of yell in unison. And we're gonna take a quick little pause here and talk to Doloronos.
Oh.
What did I do?
Everything.
What did I do?
So you're traveling along as you know you are, and you hear an explosion.
Oh, that sounds fun. Let's go.
I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking you'd say. So you hear the explosion, you pick up the pace in that direction, and you start to see a structure that you're approaching. I'm gonna plop you in here on kind of the southwest corner. There you go.
There, huh?
Oh God. Anyway, sorry.
You should be able to actually. Sorry, I want you to be over there where you can't quite. But there we go. Can't quite see each other yet. But yeah. So you heard.
Yeah, TM.
Yeah, you heard an explosion here, and you're coming in to
Yeah, I'm
see
just
what's
booking it
going on. And yeah, I mean, I guess you're kind of arriving right as this is happening. So the gnolls seem to be getting into a kind of group up position to fight that thing up on the roof, which it might be a little bit weird looking from Agni and Corvold's perspective, but the creature is in fact on the roof, not in the on the same floor as you.
Oh.
But yeah, Agni and Corvold, are you gonna stand ground with the gnolls? Are you gonna what's your plan?
You like bombs?
Oh no. Just you like bombs. Do a little bit of a resigned sigh and just kind of get into a battle stance as best I can from behind the knoll. Oh no.
Okay. All right, we're gonna, I think, roll initiative there because the gnolls are ready to start throwing things.
Of course they are.
So I'm gonna start the encounter thing.
Combat tracker.
Combat tracker. Go ahead and
Should I roll one too?
yeah, go ahead, roll one as well. I'm gonna do just one
Initiative.
for the gnolls, I think. Oh, maybe I'll do all of them separately.
Fast. Less fast.
Very less fast.
Wow, I got 2 ones. That's amazing. Okay. So, oh, and then it needs a turn as well.
I have noticed that my character is still listed as Snowy One. I don't know if that was my fault. If it is, I apologize.
You can also take control of your character now using the user setting thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Where was I? All right. So you yelled out, "Do you like bombs?" Is there anything else you would like to do before you see it take an action?
No.
Okay.
Just waiting for an answer to my question. Actually, no. She asks again, except in undercommon this time.
Corvold,
Yeah.
are you doing anything besides waiting for a response to the question?
Yeah, just waiting to see what happens. I guess it's kind of not completely coward, but hiding behind the much larger knoll while looking around just to see what's going on.
Okay. Sounds good. Doloronus.
I can't really see anything, so I'm just going towards the action. I don't
Yep.
know what's going on at all.
Yeah, move as you would move based on your knowledge so far.
I think that's accurate for movement.
Okay. You said you did your movement.
Yeah, I think so.
Let me see if I can find you. There we go. Okay. So yeah, you can see a couple gnolls and a kobold from where you're at. One second. Yeah, so it
Quick thing, someone in chat said Snowy's a bit quiet. I was told to let you know.
okay. Thank you. I did increase the volume of Snowy some. Hopefully they're louder now, but they're at 200% in Discord, so there's not much more I can do beyond that. They were at 180 before.
Got you. Okay.
So hopefully that's better. Snowy, go ahead and say something.
Uh,
Oh, sorry.
All right, cool.
And I can't do much more for my end either.
Okay. Cool. So the creature responds in Undercommon, since which you last spoke in that. It says that they are noisy but useful, but I much prefer a lance, which you kind of now notice that it is, in fact, holding a lance in one hand and looking down over all of you, but not acting yet.
Oh.
Hmm.
Now for the Knoll's turn. Go away, measure tool. So this first one, takes a spear and throws it at the creature. Hurrah.
A rump, I say.
And that one misses. Let's see. Oh, I
Oops.
think I technically did them out of order. That would have been that one. And then that one. So we'll do the blah, blah, blah. Throw. Also misses. I wish I could like pop the encounter thing out from the chat
Yeah.
messages. Like I don't like flipping back between the two. I'll look into a
Oh, wait. Hold on. I think I found it.
uh-huh.
You know the little arrow, the collapse or expand.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can click on collapse it, and then any menu you click on the little journal there or the little toolbar there, it'll pop it out in a different window.
Oh, fancy. Okay, thank you.
No problem.
I just wish I could resize those when I do pop them out, which I can't seem to do, but that's fine. It is better than nothing. This one kind of almost clambers up onto this a little bit to get a better angle and throws a spear. Still missing. And lastly, this one also tries the climb up and throw method. And yeah, they are not having great luck with that. So, it comes back around to Agni.
Yes, they were very loud and useful. I tried making one that was quiet, but it wasn't as satisfying, and it didn't really work as well. Do you have any tips? I'd love to hear.
Okay. Corvold.
Well, I see that our Knoll buddies are attempting to attack at it, so I'm not sure I really know them very well. However, the one person I do know doesn't seem to be acting aggressive, so I'm still gonna hold my tongue. Though I don't know what they're saying at all.
Right.
But yeah, I'll just kind of hold position there, ready to go if it's needed, but not quite attacking yet.
Okay. And next.
I'm just gonna double move because I still can't see anything.
Right.
Oh wow, there's things.
So
Yes, there are
comes
things.
hopping around a corner is this little Gripply. And I mean, maybe you don't immediately notice the Gripply, but it's definitely there. And it comes around the corner and sees, a 4 gnolls, 2 kobolds, and a creature with a spider body and elf upper half.
Cool.
And no idea what's going on.
Who needs to know things?
The creature
know, sorry.
responds again in undercommon, since you've continued to talk in that, and says, "No, I don't have any tips for making bombs. Also, are these your friends, or can I kill them?" Gesturing to the gnolls. All right, one more salvo of gnoll attacks, and then you get to respond. One more salvo of gnolls missing with their spears.
Oh no.
Wait, didn't they throw the spears already? That other spearless.
Pretend they have more spears. Don't worry about it.
I assumed they were javelins.
Yeah, they're throwing javelins that are called spears because they're not set up to actually have ranged weapons.
Ah.
Don't worry, there's a string on the end so they can pull it back.
Ooh.
Oh, that's such a
No,
stupid
no,
idea.
they're javelins that they've all individually named spear. Like it's even engraved on the javelin itself.
I ain't changing it. No, you need to change it.
All right. One. Oh, I need to have a target. Or having a target helps, rather. 2. Whoa. Okay, that one hits and does damage.
Oh no. Blood has been spilt.
Did that work? I don't think it did. All right, 2 more attacks. Okay, they have sufficiently hit once. Back to you.
Not really. They hired me to blow open this door, but all they were promising was part of what was inside, so I guess you can do what you want. I can also try and tell them to stop if you want, but
All right, Corvold.
I guess I'm going to try to remind her what she's here to do. We won't get paid if we don't do something. I'll just kind of shout at her draconic, by the way.
she just like waves dismissively, like she knows what she's doing.
Meh.
She knows what's going on.
She sure as hell doesn't. Kind of mutters to herself.
Hey, you do. Neat. All right. Dolornos, thoughts on...
Well, I just saw these gnolls just chuck spears at this spider thing. That seems to just be trying to have a conversation. So I'm gonna take out my bow and shoot one of them.
Shoot one of the gnolls, you say?
Yeah, one of the gnolls.
Okay.
Oh no.
Now that's just mean.
Oh, did you roll a 1?
No, I'm saying that to the gnolls.
Ah,
In what
And
language?
you targeted one. Excellent.
Common.
So it takes that much damage. Did that work? Why are you not taking damage?
Why do you go bleed?
Setting. Resources. Oh. Well, that would explain it. Update token. Oh, that's why it's not. It's because I... Alright, cool. I have remembered how to play the game. Don't worry about it.
Good job, DM. Way to remember how to play the game you set up.
The gnolls were having some issues. And by that I mean the pre-made gnoll that I pulled in didn't have their tokens set up in a way that actually controls their hit points directly. So
I hate to be that guy out there for people who know this, but I just lost the game.
God damn it.
Anyway.
Okay, so in sort of response to you not really caring, also seeing the Gripply shoot one of them in the back, the Drider's gonna, go to defend itself because it did just get hit. So it picks a target and charges forth, leveling its lance and crawling down a wall, basically.
That's right. It's a.
Why not death from above? Just pounce on them.
Just throw the lance.
Oh no, it's one of those. That's such a stupid reaction. I love it.
Yeah, it does. Okay.
I think the Drider counts as its own mount. Poor Noel.
So it, let me just double check their armor. Because for some reason that didn't show up. Thanks, Foundry. Wait, okay, there we go. Yeah, so that Null gets hit square in the chest. And collapses to the ground.
One last person split the loot with.
Well,
The right damage for the lance.
There we go. And it seems to, as it hits the it hits the knoll and stops about there. Partially on the wall, I guess, but partially not. I'm just gonna adjust it so that, yeah, there we go. Now it is actually setting the vision for that token rate. Cool. I just hit escape and it closed all of the things I had open and lost their position. Awesome. Okay, next is the Knoll that got shot in the back by a little green thing. And it's gonna turn around and try to stab him.
Do it.
Yelling obscenities in Knollish. Hitting. And we determined that I apply damages or players apply damages themselves.
I don't think we came to a decision.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think we did.
I will apply the damages then.
Cool.
Decision made. So you take that much damage.
Oh no, not that much.
Um,
Oh, okay.
this knoll is gonna move up this way, being a dumb knoll and not realizing that it's running through threatened squares from a Drider with a lance, and probably taking an attack for that. Yeah. There we go. It missed though. The Drider did, so the knoll is gonna get its swing in or stab. And I almost forgot to change targets. There we go. I set 2 targets. Ignore that. But it missed.
I mean, I don't even think we can see you targeting things.
If you are the target of the, or if you control the target of the attack, it should show up in the. Oh, I've been doing self rolls. Well, that explains some things.
Yeah, we've not seen the damage.
Not seen a single roll.
Well,
from the knolls.
From the knoll, yeah. For some reason, the knolls got stuck on self rolls. All right. Okay. Well, here is a roll that you get to see. And it happened to roll a total of a 20 to hit.
Boo.
So
Stabbing the Drider.
stabbing, makes stabbity stab. All right, that was that one, and then that one's dead. So that one just had their turn, and now it's back to Agni.
Agni turns to Corvold and says in Draconic, Spider Dude's right. Our pay was whatever was past that door, so you know. So she just takes a step towards the door.
Anything else, or just stepping towards the door?
Nope. That's it.
All right, Corvold.
Just kind of just rub the bridge to my snout before calling back out to her. Who's to say that Drider's going to let us leave with it? Who says it's not his? And let's see, start moving. And 20. And having a really big confliction of interest right now, because I don't feel Knowles have, unless they have been mistreating us. So it just feels really shitty to let them die like this just to get more money. Saying all this to her as I kind of just mosey on closer.
You win some, you lose some?
I'm just gonna take a shot at the Drider. I don't like this. So yeah, move to 20. What was that? 10 feet. How do I target?
The little circle icon. Oh, if you're highlighting the person on the left-hand side, there should be a circle icon. Select target.
Oh, okay, no, I have to double click the other bounce button. That's what it is. And then I will try to make a shot. I'll probably miss.
You do miss.
Bummer.
All right, Borbith.
Okay, well, common didn't work on them, so I'll just say in Goblin, hey, let people have a conversation and maybe you don't get shot. And I'll take a 5-foot step backwards and shoot him again.
Do I have to manually put in point blank shot?
When you attack, like when you set the attack to happen, there's a little checkbox that you check.
Okay. I still would have missed anyway, but okay.
Yeah.
It was not keeping track of that for me.
All right. You hit that knoll for the second time, which does enough to drop it to the ground.
unless a 13 hits the Drider, it doesn't matter.
And it's back around to the Drider's turn.
I am just trying what I did. Oops.
Since someone spoke in common, I say, I was just trying to sleep.
Like, technically, it was a round ago that someone spoke in common, but it's fine. Yeah, the Drider then calls out in common, and you just heard what it called out. Alright, that is a miss. That null's down. That null is not. And I believe was the one that I had speak common before. Hmm.
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 Hmm. It,
Huh?
Oh no, we're turning into villagers up in this.
okay. He yells something out in Nullish, and then says in common, you'll mean you'll leave us alone and we can take the loot from the base? And takes a step back. This one also takes a step back. In case that wasn't clear, that was a question directed at the Drider.
Right.
But it's not your turn to respond yet. So Agni.
Turn back to Corvold. Spider guy was just trying to take a nap. This ain't his place. It's fine. Don't you had your shot. You tried to hit them already. It's fine. They're cool. Don't attack them again. They might have more tips on explosions or something.
Okay. Corvold.
No one knows more about explosions than you. You talk about it constantly enough. I don't think he knows any more than you do.
But he might know where I can get things.
Okay.
He doesn't.
I assume you're not taking another attack, though.
Well, it looks like the two alive gnolls backed off.
Okay.
So, no, I won't.
All right. And Borbeth.
How high are the walls?
These walls?
Yeah, sure.
Let me look at things and stuff. It's like 10 feet up to get up on like one of these walls.
Yeah, I'll run over and climb up on top.
Okay. Go ahead or here, I'll set your elevation to 10. And then you should be able to see the part that you could stand on. Okay, you're up there. Anything besides going up there, or just going up there?
I'll just have my bow ready in case the gnolls try to do something stupid again.
Mm-hmm. And then lastly, back to the Drider. They asked a question of you. What's your response?
I don't know this place. Whatever's here, you can take. I just was trying to sleep. I've been traveling later at night. That's not to cause a disturbance of folks. And then I hear this explosion. Next thing I know, I look outside and people are attacking me.
Okay. Well, with that, I think we're gonna go ahead and leave combat. So I'm gonna hit the end combat thing. This knoll is just gonna kind of keep backing away slowly from you, and this one's like, well, we saw you coming out of that tower there and thought you were coming to attack us, so we thought we'd attack first.
Yes, I can understand that, given the nature of what I am, but it never hurts to ask questions. Something to look forward to in the future.
Asking questions. Hadn't thought of that. Usually we just fight things that aren't us or people we've hired, gesturing at the two kobolds.
No, don't get
Agni
me wrong.
waves.
Hello, I wave back. Don't get me wrong. I love I enjoy the glory of combat as well. But there's a fine line between innocent people and people who deserve it.
This one says something else in Knoll, and this Knoll kind of turns around and looks up at Borbith on the balcony. Were you about to say something? Sorry.
Nah, I'm kind of
Okay.
mad.
I'll wave at the gnolls as they look at me.
This one looks up at you and goes, "And you? Where did you come from? Why did you shoot at us?"
I point southwest. I came from over there. Yeah, you were attacked. They were having a nice conversation. Why didn't you let them have a conversation? Come on. That's just
You
mean. Let them
speak-
talk before you start
You don't
stabbing
speak
people.
that. Okay. I don't understand all this talking and asking questions, but whatever. If you're gonna let us loot this place, then we'll just get back to that.
Be my guest. Now I have to worry about these wounds.
My wounds.
All right. The two gnolls start coming this way to go look inside the door you blew open. Are you going in with them, before them, after them?
In them.
We'll go in with them.
Okay.
Agni will drag Corvold in with them.
Ah,
Whip out a cloth and start getting the blood off my lance.
I can move myself. I'm
Yeah, but I want to see what we got.
gonna push her off and start walking myself, blushing like mad because they don't like being manhandled.
I want to try to get my arrows back from the body.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is that a roll thing? I can't remember.
I think it's supposed to be you can get back 50% of the ones that you miss with, technically, but if you want to roll to try to get ones out of something you hit, that's fine too.
Okay. What do you want me to roll?
I don't know. I guess do you have a like fletching skill or craft skill?
Only one.
No.
Okay, then you can do a percentile, and if you whatever end of the spectrum you want to do, but you have a 25% chance per arrow to get it back.
Cool.
All
Oh,
right.
shoot, how do I just do a dice roll?
You can do /roll space 1d number.
You've retrieved 66% of a single arrow.
Woo!
No.
That's 2/3.
You still got the fletching of the shaft, but you're missing the arrowhead.
The arrowhead broke off in there. No. All right. So the gnolls come in here. They start thrashing around through the stuff. This one kicks at these rocks that seem to have caved in on stairs down. And as you can see, it looks like there's really not much in here. They seem to be arguing about it in Gnollish, and sound kind of upset.
Agni goes downstairs.
You attempt to go through the rubble.
So it was.
Yes.
Okay. Roll a. I don't know. I guess that would be acrobatics.
Boop.
To attempt to squeeze. You rolled some dice privately.
Oh, I got a 16.
Okay.
Sorry.
I accidentally hit escape again. And everything closed. Alright, how do I unhide that? That's how I unhide that. There we go. Alright.
I go over here and start digging some shallow graves.
There we go. I can reveal it to everyone.
Okay, cool. Try as you might, you can't really seem to fit through. Like, the rocks are pretty thoroughly
Sad.
shoved in there.
Um,
Likes explosion. Anyway.
let me try. I want to try to get like my way through.
Agni steps aside for him. Be my guest.
I also got a 16.
Yeah. Similarly, you can't seem to fit through. You think maybe if you were a water elemental, you might be able to slip through the cracks, but...
Oddly specific.
Nope. Unfortunately, I was, even with my lights so matched, it's a bummer.
Why
Oh, well.
that's not... Oh, that's what's
I
happening.
mean, I
okay.
could always try to blow it up.
This room, that sounds like a bad idea.
I guess.
But how much rubble is there? What's the chance you just make more rubble?
You just hear in Draconic someone shout,
You
"Blow it
can
up!"
see the, like, pile of rocks, right?
Yeah, I see those rocks. I just don't know.
Okay.
Does it look like if an explosion went off, it would just make more rocks?
Probably. Like, it would maybe collapse in some of the walls nearby, possibly collapse the room in. You're not really sure.
You're
Worth
not
the
good-
risk.
You're not very good at condensed explosions.
I guess.
You know what? I'm done with my shallow graves.
That made that disappear. Whoops.
Yep. Oh,
Alright.
the imagine after
Pretend
our
there's
break
still
rain, they
rubble
magically
there.
left.
No, there's still rubble there.
Through the power of arguing, the rubble leaves.
The power of two kobolds arguing Draconic annoys the rubble enough that it gets up and walks away.
Yeah, 'cause it's very squeaky, low-pitched draconic. It just sounds like yarbling.
It probably only takes you a little bit to make some little graves for the gnolls.
Yep.
I assume it's
Bury
for the
them.
gnolls. Okay.
Yep.
Are you taking...
Look, we've already had one incident where we couldn't bury the dead. We're not having another one.
All right. So,
Bormos will help move bodies over there too.
yeah.
Thank you. I very much appreciate it.
Are you making sure that they're buried with their stuff, or are they being buried without some of their stuff?
Do they
I
have
don't
cool
need any of
stuff?
it. Yeah, I was about to say, like, unless they've got something I need, I'm. It's fine.
What do they even have for armor?
Nothing better than what I've got. I promise.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, they don't really have much on them. They were here to get stuff. Basically, they have some backpacks at most. Besides their javelins and spears and
I might take their.
meh armor.
I might take their food if they've got any.
Yeah, they probably got some food in their backpacks. A couple days worth of food.
More food. So what we're talking about, like 2, 4, 8.
Let's go with 4 days of rations.
Cool. Perfect.
2 per, basically. All right.
You said those are javelins?
They're medium-sized javelins, yeah.
So I bury them and I put the javelin at the head of the grave.
All right.
Grave markers.
So yeah, the two gnolls in here are kind of still just arguing in Nolish. If you want, you can try to interact with them, but otherwise, they're going to be arguing for a little while.
I look to the they're a frog, right? You're a frog person.
Yeah.
So what brings you out this way?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of going. It's fun. You should try it sometime.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what's been going on with me. Uh, I've just been kind of following this gut feeling and just letting it take me where I go.
Yeah, I feel that. It's just follow that feeling no matter where it goes.
Since the reveals happened, we're just going to do this.
I'm so big. Look at all of you tiny people.
Agni and Corvold, are you going to wait for the gnolls to finish arguing, or are you going to do your own things?
Agnes probably gonna go outside and talk more to the spider dude.
Talk more to the spider dude.
I'm just gonna.
Good, because I can't fit through that door.
Door too small.
Okay,
Door too
Go ahead
big for a
and-
kobold.
move yourselves out then. Zoom.
Zoom. Hi.
I love the arrow key
Hello.
movement. That's great.
That's right, we can move with Wasta, can't we?
Yeah, we can.
Woo! So what brings y'all out here? Treasure of some kind?
They asked me to blow up that door.
Oh, you blew stuff up.
Yeah.
I heard it. It was awesome.
Sometimes
Yeah.
that's all it takes to get her out of the house. Den.
So, well, I mean, if you like what you do.
I love what I do.
Mm.
You seem skeptical.
I'm
Oh,
surprised.
yeah. This is my brother. She puts an arm
Oh.
around him. He can't understand a word we're saying.
Perfect.
Are you doing
Does he
uncommon?
understand
Okay.
common?
Yeah, we're doing common.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
doing common. Oh, jeez.
I can speak.
I was
You-
supposed to
you
speak
can speak
Draconic
common?
and say hi.
Yeah,
Corvold.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can speak common. I was just saying
Okay.
draconic, so I wasn't spilling our details to the Knowles of us arguing
Fair,
about
fair.
how we're going to help them.
Yeah. Shouldn't be
So I'll
arguing.
just speak. I'm like, I can speak common just fine.
He's great.
Oh, I'm glad you have such close bonds.
So it's like, I'm just surprised she still has all her fingers left.
Fair.
All right. After a bit,
Go.
one of the gnolls, or both the gnolls, come back out, and one of them asks, "Hey, spider thing, was there? I imagine if you were sleeping upstairs, we looked before, but I'm guessing there's nothing else really worth grabbing upstairs."
Personally, I didn't see anything that would be beneficial to me. I don't know what about yourself, but do I remember about anything particular upstairs?
Nah, it looked pretty picked clean. It was just.
But it seems like people have been here previously.
Yeah, we came here to loot a little while ago, and that was just the one door we couldn't get through. It was jammed shut or something. But well, darn, thought there was going to be some treasure in there.
I'm sorry you raided it so poorly.
It's all right. Any excuse, you know.
Fair.
They kind of look over and see the spears stabbed into the ground and the freshly moved earth, and they seem to get a little bit uncomfortable and then go, well, I think we're gonna be going on our way then. Agni, see you around. If we have another job, we'll let you know. You live up to your reputation.
Finger guns.
And then they start walking away.
Interesting folk. All right in combat. Maybe a little more training would be helpful.
At least someone appreciates one of our skills. kind of just shake the dirt a bit.
There.
No,
All right. Oh, no, they're gone.
Poof. Vanish.
The graves just become one with the earth and just flattens
Oh.
out. Advanced decay.
So that was about as contrived of an intro as the first one, but we've got one more character to intro, so we'll keep working towards that.
Well, I have no real good entertaining skills, but if we have nothing to do, we could journey. I'm just kind of wandering about, going from place to place, going where where the glory of combat takes me.
Yeah, you seem cool. I'm down.
Yeah, I'm always down for good companions.
I don't know, Carvel, what do you feel?
wait, where we're going?
Do you think we should stick with these guys? They seem alright.
I guess. I don't know. Do we have anything else to do?
Not really. That was the last job we had, and you saw how it ended up.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe they'll be better at picking jobs than you.
Brilliant.
What do you mean? I'm great at picking jobs.
You only pick this job because they asked you to blow something up.
Yeah, that's the best kind of job.
Our coin purse would be happy to disagree.
Oh, pshaw.
I'm sure there are plenty of places where we can earn some coin. Hopefully with the glory of combat. Anyway.
Oh, you should still be. Yeah, you should still be injured. I accidentally.
I am still injured. Thank you for reminding me.
Yo,
I'd
same.
forgotten.
There we go. All right, now your hit points actually represent how injured you were.
Yes, they do. It's painful. I smile as I'm bleeding.
So perhaps the adventuring party wants to take a rest before they continue on their merry way. Unless anyone has some healing.
I feel the universe is telling us that we should sleep before we head on out.
I normally travel in darkness anyway, so that would be beneficial. For
We
some
do too.
reason, a lot of people tend to attack me on sight. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy the combat, but it's just a little off-putting.
Why would they attack you on sight?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
You seem pretty nice,
Giant spider person.
says the tiny kobold.
What do you get in
Giant
Pathfinder on a rest?
Like
I don't
nothing,
know.
I'm pretty sure.
Is it level or level plus con?
I think it's level, but
There
it
is a
usually
rest
level,
button.
level plus con.
Where do you see a rest button?
In the summary tab,
Oh
Right
yeah,
above
there's
where
a
your
rest
health
button
is?
on the character sheet.
and then it asks, how many hours.
How many hours till sundown, Capitan?
Oh yeah, it is 1 hit point per character level. That is
Awful.
grossly slow. Okay, well.
I mean, if you, the GM, want to change it, you know.
I don't think. I think also we can do medicine check, which would help.
If you have the heal skill, you could do heal checks, yes.
I'm not proficient. Well, what's it called? I'm not proficient in it, but I have a rank in it.
You're not.
I am.
Sure.
What? I'm not what?
A rank would be being proficient in it.
Oh, I'm talking about I have a point for my.
Yeah,
thing for it.
you don't have a negative.
Yes, that's the word I was looking, or the
Let's see.
phrase.
First aid. Hmm.
First aid's like long-term care is what you're looking for.
Yeah, long term is 2 hit points per 8 hours of rest, or 4 if you do 24 hours of rest. Or a complete rest, something like that.
Yeah, so that means not doing anything extraneous.
Right.
So how long is this rest?
Probably gonna do a minimum of 8 hours.
Yeah, we're gonna do an 8-hour rest.
Do I restore my daily stuff with an 8-hour?
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Cool.
Feel free to pick a spot somewhere in the house castle thingy
I
to
mean, I
rest.
can only
if
go
you
to the
want.
second floor.
Yeah, you. I mean, you
I
can
just
technically go into the entryway, but yes, you can move through walls because I didn't set up walls properly. Shut up.
Just sit on the roof.
Oh, yeah, no,
no,
the
no,
entryway-
I can just squeezed through. It's fine.
what's it called?
You can
I
fit
barely,
in there,
I
yeah.
barely fit.
Oh, the stream won't see. They just see the roof.
Did you see the? We're having a rave in here, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's great. You're missing so much.
Wait, someone went upstairs. Oh, I can go upstairs and it actually behaves like stairs. I need to go back downstairs. All right, cool. Because I can't actually fit up those stairs.
Isn't that
Oh, there's
fancy?
beds up here. There's actual beds.
There are actual beds. They're a little strewn about, but
Yo, an actual bed. Hold on.
Hey, TM, climb me up a wall.
Over here.
climb you up a wall. You got it.
Because I can't go upstairs. That's a
Yeah.
narrow hallway.
Yeah.
I do like that it shows the elevation above your character head.
Yeah, it's a
Yes.
neat feature that I...
Where did you go? How did you... Oh, did you go up higher? The frog's just gone.
I think the frog's back on the
Ascended to
first
heaven.
floor again. There is a roof level, but...
I think I saw a
Hi.
plus 20, so I think you saw the roof.
Yeah, I went all the way up there by accident, and it wasn't letting me back down.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Going down's difficult.
Alright, so anyway, we're gonna have y'all rest. You spend the night here. You find... Everybody finds a semi-comfortable bed. Except for the spider doesn't find anything big enough for
I have
it.
a blanket.
It's got a blanket, and it's used to sleeping in caves, so it's fine.
Yeah, be good.
So you rest, and then you wake up the next day and decide where you want to travel.
Ow, things still hurt.
I don't know the surface very well, so I let somebody else lead the way. I say that, actually. I'm saying that right now. I don't know the surface well.
You land walkers
Not from around here.
from the above world.
Agni and Corvold kind of know the area, and Vorbis
Just a little bit.
knows that he's been traveling northeast.
Wait, I
You
have
haven't-
been northeast?
You have been traveling northeast from
Okay,
where
cool.
you're from.
So you are from the south. West.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a swamp that way, and I port southwest. That's all I know.
So, do we have any
Oh, I know
particular
that
direction?
swamp.
Or do we just let the wind guide us? I mean, actually, do I understand the concept of wind?
Yeah, I mean,
all I know is that there's dwarfs north of us, and orcs
The heck's
to
a
the
dwarf?
south. To the south.
kind of southeast to where you are right now, yeah.
Yeah. So, wherever you want to go. Oh, and dwarves are people that are just a little bit taller than us, but they're really good with metal.
Huh, okay.
Oh, yeah. To add some, go ahead and just say like describe your heights a little bit, because this part's kind of funny.
I'm 1'10".
So just a little
no.
guy, itty bitty
Just a
frog.
little guy.
We've got the two
No,
kobolds, which are both right around 3 feet tall, and then
Yeah.
the spider
8'8".
that's 8'8" from spider legs to top knot. Or
In other words, we
ponytail.
have someone to ride on.
Yes, you
We
do.
could all ride on you, and you probably wouldn't.
Yeah.
Even
Probably wouldn't even notice, actually.
What's it
let's-
called?
I weigh like 30 pounds.
22 pounds here.
You know what my heavy load is?
28.
My heavy load is 1,000 pounds.
Yeah, we're good.
Multiple legs, man. They add carrying capacity.
All right.
So yeah,
We could,
hop
attach
on, folks. Let's go on an adventure.
We
could attach a cart to him.
That sounds a little demeaning.
All right. So I want one of you to pick a cardinal direction. In
South.
one of the 8.
Wait, no, east.
East.
Yeah, east.
Is it-
We're going east.
East,
Wait, which
huh?
way's east? Wait, no, I know that way. That way.
You know directions. You're not that lost to the world. It's like, what way is east?
Weast.
Oh, I thought you said west.
All right. We're gonna do a little bit of fast forwarding stuff just so that we can get Jade included, who's been so patiently waiting for their turn to participate.
Hey, Jade.
The problem with that happens, we can also describe what we look like. Let's roll together.
All right. So you begin traveling eastward together as a strange assortment of creatures, or
All riding on the back of a drider.
unlikely allies is maybe another way to put it.
We're also traveling at night, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Which when there's cloud cover, Corvold has a little bit of an issue seeing, but otherwise the rest
Magni
of you
doesn't.
see just fine. And when there isn't cloud cover, you see well enough.
I struggle a little bit.
I mean, I think low light means I do see better than most. Like, I see better in the dark than humans can, I could have sworn.
You can see better. You can't see in pure darkness, but if it is dim light, then you can see, a lot better than a human would. So exactly. So if the sky is like purely cloudy and like there's no light coming through, then you can't really see anything at night. But as long as there's at least a little bit of star or moonlight, then Corvold can see pretty well, actually.
Yeah, no.
I have dark vision.
Yeah.
But I would too, but I took the trait so I don't have light sensitivity, which changed my dark vision to low light vision.
I still have dark vision.
Yeah, I also have dark vision.
Unfortunately, kobolds suffer from light sensitivity. They
I
get dazzled.
What? Go on.
No, that's all I was saying. They suffer from low light sensitivity.
Okay.
I thought the same thing, but apparently not.
Nope. Driders, at least the specific version of Drider that we created does not, which was based on the normal Drider, just with several features cut out because otherwise you'd be too strong.
Yeah. That's why I was like holy shit. I was terrified.
Yeah.
Driders are scary.
Yeah, no, a regular Drider, like, monster to fight is like a CR7.
Yeah, no, that's why I was scared. What are we doing?
Man, nah. These riders are good guys.
As a player, I had no frame of reference, so I was just chilling.
I was terrified.
Driders
I was thinking these must be some boss ass gnolls.
They thought they were tough.
Hey man, they almost took me out.
That is true. They didn't necessarily know that, and 2 of them
Look,
died. but,
I'm in my weakened state.
yeah.
Yeah, those notes hit hard. Wow.
All right. So you travel eastward for another couple days. So you get 2 more rests.
While we travel, if you ever check back to me, I'll be looking at the stars an awful lot and seem to be kind of trying to jot down notes.
Syrup, are you healing me?
No, it doesn't involve explosion.
Fair. You said 2 more rests. I'm now up to 5 HP.
Oh, unfortunately, you're not traveling with any healer. I don't think anyone here knows how to heal.
I can heal myself.
I want to try a heal roll here. Let's go. It's probably gonna fail, but can I do a heal roll?
Sure.
I might eventually be able to.
Never mind. It doesn't heal. That's another 2 hit points.
Yeah, I guess you did some long-term care on yourself over one of the nights, or 2 of the nights, I guess.
Oh, if it's 2 nights, then I could go for another one.
Because you get 1 per level, and then if you do a long-term care, you get an extra 1 per level.
Is heal trained only?
No, it is not,
No.
Oh, then I'm gonna try to do it on myself too.
and there is no negative for failing. So, on just provide long-term care at least. Yeah, go ahead and you can both roll a 2 heal checks, and for each one that you get above a 15, you get 1 extra hit point healed.
I might have to take 1 away if this one rolls bad. Yeah, okay, so I'm at 6. Not 7.
Yo, I'm at 8. Let's go.
I'm at half health. Let's hope that nothing else can touch me for the rest of the session.
It'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
Do we have a map, good sir?
Not at
I
the
have
moment.
star charts.
Well, yeah, fair.
Does that help?
I just know we were traveling east. I didn't know if we're traveling for anything in particular. So, I mean, if you could direct yourself with star charts, that'd be great. Otherwise, who knows when we hit town.
I mean, that probably
Water.
was survival.
Fair.
I know. I'm asking that to DM. Would that be survival?
For what?
Trying to find directions.
Yeah, to know a direction that you're heading would be survival.
Wait, like in the direction that we're heading?
Well, to know where we're going.
To be confident that you're heading the direction you think you are.
No, we don't need
I'm already confident that we're going where we're going. What do you want about?
All right, so.
I have an internal compass.
Oh right, you do have that. I forgot.
I do have an internal compass. I took that.
I forgot you took that. So yes, you are confident that you are going east.
Good.
I just want to know if the people who are writing with me know where we're going, so that whether we can come across either water features, more food, people that could potentially help us.
I'm trying to look at the maps. The stars don't tell me that.
Oh, I have no idea where
I know there's
anything
a
is.
town somewhere in the westward direction. It's
Well, we're not
fine.
going west.
The other way.
We're going the other way, then we're gonna hit some mountains at some point, but
No, I didn't say we were turning around. Yeah, we're going east. We're not going west.
yeah, so then we're gonna hit some mountains at some point if we just keep heading straight east.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so
Okay.
on the as you're getting kind of close to the end of your travel for the 3rd day, the sun's sort of rising. There's enough light that most or the non-dark vision people can start to see, but it's still not quite bright light for the day. You notice someone off in the distance, actually several someones.
No.
Okay.
More people.
And we're gonna cut away from the group for a moment to talk to Jade specifically. So, Jade, you've been traveling a bit on your own. It's been, maybe a week, maybe a little longer than a week since you started going. You've run into a few different things. Some of them you've avoided. Some of them you've, maybe tried to interact with, but it didn't really go very well. You either fought them off or were able to just walk away. But you have come across a group of creatures that seem to be insisting on something. You're not really sure what. They're not speaking a language you know.
What do they look like?
They're about your height. They've got kind of green skin, humanoidish, big tusks, or not exactly tusks, but like gnarly looking teeth. I guess. Sorry, would you know general creatures, or do your people feel like we talked about your people don't really interact with other people all that often?
True.
So, yeah. So they look, like mammals, but bipedal and humanoid and green skin.
What are they doing?
They're yelling something at you, but
At me?
yeah. And seeming to stand in a what you recognize as somewhat of a combat formation, or some sort of ready to fight stance. They're yelling at you. They seem to be approaching you.
Right. Is there any? I guess where am I? All I see is a dark screen, so I don't really. Am I in the forest? Am I on a road?
You're in a kind of a foresty area, yeah.
How far away are they?
Maybe like 50 feet.
Okay.
Here, let me remove the other. Let's do this. And then I'm going to set this as the active screen so that you can see what's going on, and everyone else will have a dark screen.
What are they? What kind of weapons are they carrying? Can I tell from here?
Yeah, they've got swords, falchions specifically.
Okay. Is there a Is there a fairly large tree near me?
There's a decent sized one. You should be able to see.
One I could climb, basically.
Yeah,
I
this
can't
one.
see anything.
You can't see anything.
I have a black screen.
Is there token on the board?
It is, yes.
Weird.
The rest of you can't see anything either, right?
Nope.
I see the void
Nope.
as it stares
Yep,
back at
just
me.
the void.
Okay, cool.
Those little dots. I'm questioning if I'm hallucinating.
I can hallucinate.
Let me try removing and re-adding your token then. Can you see now?
No,
No.
I'll refresh. Hold on. Maybe there's I need to like refresh or something.
Maybe.
Darkness. I fire a magic missile at the darkness.
Fireball will light it up.
Yeah, let's go.
Set it on something.
Explosions will help.
Explosion!
Yeah.
I think I'm still loading.
Okay.
You've been blowing up my castle for days on end. There it goes.
Yeah, you have the token has vision. Do you have permissions on the token? You do. Do. The scene has light.
Is it though?
It does.
There we go. I'm finally back in. Now I can see something.
Yay. Okay.
Okay, nice. You said this tree?
Sorry for the technical difficulties. Yeah, so that's the biggest tree nearby.
Okay, so I will. Can't really see if there's a grid on here, but I'll move over there and climb the tree.
You can't see the grid?
I don't see one, but it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
It might be there. Oh, I see. Never mind. It's just really faint. I see it. No, never mind. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I was close enough, but
Yeah, and you start climbing the tree.
I will climb the tree.
Yes.
Yes. I can move. I move and I can climb it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna climb up
Understood.
so that I'm 10 feet above the ground. Which
Okay.
looks like if they're armed with swords, I should be fine.
All right. We're gonna give you 10 feet.
Well, I have a very important question.
What is your question?
I have 3 people on me, right?
Yeah.
Can
You
we perform drive-by attacks?
with 3 people on you, they will all struggle to make hits if
Gotcha.
they don't have the correct feats, which I know for a fact none of them do.
Unless they turn their weapons sideways.
I had to ask.
Go all gangsta.
Everyone knows it makes it more accurate.
I had to ask because that would be the most hilarious thing ever.
Alright.
Who needs
Oh,
accuracy when you have area of attack?
Oh,
yeah.
Sarah just
Anyways.
starts throwing bombs. Snowy starts hurling back. The other one starts shooting the middle.
It's not.
Anyways.
magic.
So yeah, so
My
are
bad,
they
not
continuing to approach me?
They are continuing to approach you, yes.
Okay, so yeah, they're getting close. I pull out my weapon
Okay.
and I sort of gesture at them and say, "Na prezibia, see."
Okay.
Foreign language.
They seem to almost being getting ready to circle the tree.
Yeah, already in action. If one steps in range of an attack, I'll hit it. Because it's clear that they're going to attack me. So.
Yeah. Okay. And then I'm gonna bring other people in. So the rest of you see a collection of orcs that seem to have chased something up a tree, and they're all yelling. They seem to be swapping between Orcish and Common, yelling the bits and pieces that you've heard is something about you're in our territory, you need to leave. But clearly they're getting ready to fight whatever it is that's in the tree. Do y'all approach? Do y'all not approach?
Well, I mean, we're on top of the Drider, so that's up to him. If we're moving still.
Sure, yeah, I mean, so I guess, Vega, do you, when you see that, do you pause for a moment, or you just keep on walking?
I pause.
All right.
Question as to what's going on. Granted, I have my lance in hand.
Of course, you always do during traveling time. In fact, you have it locked into your hand.
Damn straight I do. No one's getting rid of my lance.
Just God of War chains on the forearm style.
Okay, does anybody else have any comments about what they see? A group of orcs that seem to have treed a creature.
I mean, I'll get my bow out just in case.
Okay, I'm gonna move.
Curious what's going on. I've never seen an orc.
What's an orc?
Exactly. So all I know is they have something circled in the tree. So I'm just concerned because they're trying to convey some kind of message.
All right, I'm gonna move tokens onto the
Oh my.
screen. So we've got all of you writing on the single big spider boy.
Gee.
This is where everybody
Uh,
takes mounted feats for the next level.
And it is clear that whatever's in the tree is like saying stuff back. One of the orcs does get close enough, so your attack goes off.
Oh, sorry. Did you talking to me?
Yes.
Yes.
My bad. Oh, okay. So that would be just triple checking. I have not seen any weapons that can reach me, right?
Correct. None of them have. Let's see. Let me see what this guy's got. Yeah, no, they all have just melee weapons. They seem to have
Okay.
left their javelins at home today.
Oh, don't worry.
They let the gnolls borrow them.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What is my...
Oh, why do I have a? So bad I didn't make an attack. I thought I did.
Hmm.
Wow. It's annoying.
Did it not send the attack through?
I know I didn't make one on my character sheet. I thought if you just had the weapon,
If-
you would automatically have one.
Yeah,
It
you do
doesn't.
have one. It's on your summary page.
I'm like, oh, who uses that page?
I don't.
I haven't seen it.
On the summary and the quick actions, you don't see that?
Now I do.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to reopen the character sheet.
Yeah. Also, if you right-click on the token on the map, it shows some of your quick actions, including your weapons attack.
I think that worked.
That it did. You unfortunately missed, though.
Oh no.
Oh, pretty low.
Wow. Wait.
Yes?
What am I? Oh, okay. Yep, okay. I understand now. I was confused because that is a very big number.
Well, I have a two-handed weapon,
Yeah,
and I'm very, very strong.
yeah, it was the two-handed part that I forgot about.
Three C's, don't forget.
So you swing at him. He swings at the tree, hitting the tree
Sword?
with his sword. Yeah,
Good people do it.
he hit the tree. you have no problem staying in the tree, especially for how thick it is. He does take a decent chunk out of the tree, though. You think if he spent maybe, a couple minutes at it, he might be able to fell the tree with his sword, but
What?
you would probably fell him before that.
I will accept your timeline.
Okay. Maybe longer. I don't know. I'm not a woodsman. But with that, we're gonna go into turn order so that people can act as they think is appropriate for this apparent combat that is beginning.
That means I get to roll initiative. What a glorious thing.
And essentially, those two attacks were the quote-unquote surprise round.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, initiative.
Where's
What
the
do you have?
initiative?
It's on summary.
Yep.
Agni fast.
Agni is fast.
Yeah. Oh, both of you.
Yeah.
Neom.
I'm slightly
I guess
faster
I
than
could
you,
have clicked the
though.
roll NPCs button. Okay.
Whoa, 7.99? The fuck?
I'm not sure why. Oh, I know why that's a 9/9.
Oh.
So,
One of these orcs has 1,000 dexterity.
yeah, exactly. One of these orcs is not like the others.
Oh, I see.
One
One
of
of
these
these
orcs
orcs
just doesn't belong.
Belong.
That is a fun feature that I had never thought about before.
I don't like those words coming out of your mouth.
Sounds fun to me.
So that is technically an 8 that he got.
Oh, but does he have like a negative?
He has a -1 on his initiative rolls. So it
that makes sense.
subtracted 0.01 from it.
Mm-hmm. So he would beat anybody
Amazing.
that has a 7, basically, but no one that has an 8.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Although I would have been okay with 1,000 dexterity orc just for fun.
Might have struggled a little bit hitting it, but
Just a little.
except
Yeah,
that
just use will saves.
Just hit flat-footed.
he just happened to wear his heavy armor today and has a max dex bonus and can't dodge as well because of it. Okay. Anyway, Agni goes very fast. Agni goes slightly faster than her brother. Or sorry, the other kobold.
I've stated that he's
Okay.
my brother already.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Corvo, can I blow them up?
I mean, yeah, sure. They look to be outnumbering that person way over there. That's quite a ways. I don't know if I can see that clearly.
Cool.
You can see it. Yeah, it's
She,
dim light. It's early morning.
she,
Well, I
she
mean, I can
pats.
see just fine, but yeah.
She pats the abdomen of the drider. Hey, Spider-Man, get closer.
Okay, so you're
Spider-Man.
staying on the spider is what I'm
Yes.
understanding. Okay, I'm gonna look up those rules then in preparation. Oh, I forgot to hit begin combat. All right, Snowy.
Because I'm here. There I am. Okay.
Combat mount.
You're gonna have to roll an animal handling check on me.
Combat while mounted with a DC. Duh, you can guide with knees. You don't need to do that. Also, Syrup, would you like to delay your initiative to after the Drider
Yes.
as part of your action? All right, I'm gonna go ahead
Sure.
and do that. Because alternatively, you would have to wait until your next top of the initiative. So, let's see if I can.
Actually, quick question: how far can the drider run?
Yes.
Okay.
Based on the traveling speed that it's done with while you've been on it, it can pretty easily cross the distance between you and them.
Okay, in that case, I'm chugging a fucking True Strike.
Okay, then I will not move your turn.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just sort of wait. Just buy my time, I guess.
Would you like to delay your initiative?
Because that would also depend, I guess, on what's the action to get down. Would I lose movement just hopping down? Because I don't want to do stuff from the back.
Yeah, that would
combat.
be a move action to get off.
Would that take what, 5 feet of the movement, or is it the whole movement?
We'll say it takes. I would think that would take a little more than 5 feet. So let's say it takes 10 feet. It's
Alright.
like difficult terrain to
That should
dismount.
be fine. Yeah, I'll just be on it then until we get there. So
Okay.
I can get. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Where did my initiative tracker go? I'm back. Stop disappearing on me. Okay, so you are waiting, you said, or you're getting down?
Oh wait.
Okay. And do you want to delay your turn, or do you want to?
If I delay the turn, it would mean that after they get there, I can still do something this turn. Correct?
Yes, I believe that's a thing in Pathfinder. We're making it one if it isn't.
If that's the case, then yeah, sure. I can delay. So it'll be. I'd be going on what, 14?
Update combatant, and that would put you at 14.
Okie dokie.
And I'll leave your 0.5 in there so that it's
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Cool. So we need to go back to the orc's turn. This orc, they've been too focused. They haven't really noticed what else is going on. So this one is also going to. I did not mean to be on the measure tool still. One's going to run up and also take a swing at the tree, and also does some damage to the tree. Now it is the Drider's turn.
Well, I feel like something is amiss. So,
How so?
well, I mean, they're ganging up on
Oh,
somebody.
yes.
The
Something is
glory of
amiss.
combat is calling.
Correct.
So I know I have a group of people on my back, but I'm going to charge.
Mm-hmm.
And that should put me. I don't have to be exactly within right next to them because I have a lance. Somewhere right there, I think, is what I can get to.
Yeah, that seems right.
That's 55, and then with the lance, I can hit most of them.
Yeah.
Do the three of us go with him?
Y'all are supposed to be on top
That
of
you
me
do.
last I checked.
Sweet.
I'm still on top of him.
Zoot, scooting right along.
Kind of not what I want.
I do not know how charges work other than
You get +2 to hit.
And -2 to AC,
+2 to AC.
which applies to everyone who is mounted on the creature.
Oh yeah.
So you all have a -2 AC for the turn.
There is no. Wait.
What do you
Is there
mean?
one
We're
on my-
hiding behind this big Drider guy.
That's with
You
less
have
HP than most
cover,
of you, so
sure.
just remember that.
But you also
Okay.
have the
Oh, well.
-2 AC.
What does that do again? Do I have to do?
Does this matter at this level? You
Is that a
have your-
bonus action? Oh, it's a swift. How many swift actions do I get?
You get one. They're basically bonus actions.
All right, cool. So can I declare it mid-charge?
Yeah, you could have declared it before you started charging, however you want to do
I'm
it.
challenging this man.
You sure are. I'm gonna remind myself what that does exactly.
Once per day, a Cavalier can challenge for a focus as a swift action. The Cavalier chooses one target within sight to challenge. The melee attacks deal extra damage whether the attack are made against the target is challenged. The extra damage is equal to the Cavalier's level.
Okay, cool. Right.
Can
And
use this
then-
ability once per day at first level, plus one additional time per day for 3 levels beyond. So
Right.
it adds +1 to my
Yep.
damage.
+1 to your damage. That is correct.
Okay, so I click this. I do +1 for damage bonus, and +2 for attack roll bonus. And
I
do
have
what?
a question for rules purposes.
Sure.
So the lance, apparently from the lance read from the list when he was attacking with it earlier, says that it does double damage if it's being charged with on a mount. So does this count?
Yes, this does. So we're gonna multiply the damage you do by 2.
So 18 damage. Or no.
More than that.
Oh, a lot more than that.
I missed though. There's no way a 12 hits this man.
Did you apply the +2 already to your from charging?
Yes.
You did?
At least I think so. It looks like it.
I'm gonna double
Yeah,
check
undefined.
challenges.
Yeah, there's a +2.
Yes. I rolled a 6, +1 for base attack, -1 for size, +4 for strength,
Why is
+2
it
for
not
undefined.
showing me the bonuses?
Do you see the number 12?
I do.
Click it.
I am clicking it and nothing's happening.
Weird. That is weird.
All right. Well, cool. So yeah, you swing and a miss, I guess. Because tactician doesn't do anything, and your order doesn't affect this.
It's okay. Don't worry. We're gonna just keep going back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah. All right. So you missed him. Snowy, you delayed your turn till now.
Yes. All right. So I do not want to be continuing riding back and forth because I want to throw things, and I can't do that for the back of this strider.
I mean, you can. You're just not as good at it.
I'd rather be good at it.
Yeah, fair.
I'd rather
Okay.
smart move.
So-
Smart move.
So
If
that's 10
Yeah.
to climb down. 15. Let's see.
Wet. Click buttons. Stop disappearing, please. Okay, thanks.
This is where we find out the trees have ears.
Climb down here.
And we'll fight the trees.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's well within range. All right. So I am going to also attempt to describe this a bit better. I am going, as I bring my claws up, I'm going to attempt to throw what looks like a pure concentrated force of like concentrated gravity at this orc. Like, you don't see like anything like physical except like rocks and pebbles are kind of like sort of rotating around the blast of my claws, and then I'm going to attempt to throw this at this man and hopefully hit.
Okay.
Oh wait, I just click this. All right. So how do you say I can add that mod to the
When
roll
you
for-
hit the attack button, it pops up a little thing that says, hey, is there any
Yeah.
modifiers? There's a checkbox that says point blank.
It's weird because it's not letting me use that. No, I have it.
Okay. Then just put a 1 in the attack roll bonus and damage bonus.
Alrighty. Yeah, that's weird. I'll fix that later.
It must be because of the attack type or something. It thinks it's not the right kind of attack.
I will miss because I rolled a 1.
Correct. right, Borbeth.
What are the penalties for shooting on the back of the Trider?
You can use ranged weapons while your mount is taking a double move, but at a -4 penalty on the attack roll. If it's running quadruple speed, then it's a -8. There actually doesn't seem to be anything if it doesn't do a double move. Or range. So yeah, it's a -4 because it charged this turn.
Got it. What's my bonus and is it worth it? It's probably not worth it. Okay.
-9 to hit, but if I hit, it's gonna be so good.
Oh, really?
What?
Even with the mounted archery feat, you still take a minus, which is lame.
Really? That's lame.
Yeah.
That does sound lame.
Still
'Cause
a
otherwise,
-2.
that would still. Well, that's less than 4.
It is, yeah. And it's a
but
-4 if you're running, but
that would still be kind of cool. Everybody just picks up mounted combat feats.
that would be pretty funny.
Okay, so I'll dismount, and then you said that's how much movement? 10?
10. Well, you have a climb speed, so for you it is part of your climb movement.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So
Follow-up question. How does doing both climb and not climb interact?
you
Because they have 2 different speeds.
yeah, you can move. I will double check in the future, but for now I'm gonna say you can move up to the maximum of the bigger one, but no more than the maximum of any particular one in that kind
Okay,
of
so
movement.
maximum 30 combination, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
Maximum 30 combination, or the climb cannot be any more
Right,
than
yeah.
your climb speed, but you only have 5 feet to move using your climb speed, so.
Well, then we're just gonna back up even more, but still within point blank. And everyone's kind of going on to this guy, so why not? Let's join in the fun.
Everyone's attacking him, no one's hitting him.
Oh, that's damn.
I'm gonna eat my words real quick.
That's
It was gonna be either that or a 1. Like, yeah.
that's a confirmed critical.
That is a confirmed critical. So the number on the right side is the total, right?
I think so. Yes.
Yeah.
Because it looks like it just rolled the damage twice.
3
Okay.
times because longbows times 3.
Yeah. So.
Oh, I see. So I need to do the left one and the right one.
Oh, no. The one on the right is both of those combined.
Yeah, critical damage is all 3 combined.
Because 7 + 2 + 2 is
I
11.
have the stupid. All right, you hit him. You hit him square in the back of the shoulders, and he lets out a great big scream. In scream, because I was gonna say in a language, but then I realized that screams are pretty universal. This one was still already planning on chopping at the tree, so he chops at the tree. Because they're not the brightest of combatants here. He hits the tree. He does some more damage to it. Now it is Jade's turn.
Yell out, Od Magnesi! Polchigika T! And I'll attack it again.
Love
This
it.
button that I have that I never lost. I think I missed again.
Wow.
Are we going to TPK on the second encounter? Let's go.
No.
Start
I mean,
preparing your
I mean,
characters,
maybe.
everyone.
It's not like they've hit me either, so it's fine.
Who
Yeah.
needs high rolls?
All right. This one is going to move and attempt to climb.
Okay. I'll take an attack of opportunity on him then.
Yeah, you will.
That's a pretty average climb check if you ask
That
me.
is a pretty average climb check. He's gonna
That's-
make no progress because he's dead. That's the wrong
Damn!
button.
I yell out, "Ah!"
Well, dead is a strong word, but he is not conscious.
He's not in the climbing position anymore.
He's no longer in the climbing position. He is in the laying on the ground position. The orc, this orc,
Such a bitch party.
looks around behind him and is surprised to see a Drider, 2 kobolds, and a Gripply. He was not expecting to run into that today. But he composes himself, and is that already in effect? What does that do? Oh, okay, neat. Oh, he's okay. I thought this was a barbarian, but it is not. He's gonna.
Don't forget you have to probably add to it's to hit if it's hitting me because because I did not find a charge button.
Yes,
So-
that is fine. I will take that into account.
Don't want to cheat you out there.
Yeah, so he's gonna swing his weapon at you, and he took a 5-foot shift, so he did not provoke an attack of opportunity against you.
Unfortunate.
And fingers crossed, he does not knock you down. He missed. Excellent.
That's the one thing. I may have not have. I may be at half HP, but my AC is at least.
Your
pretty
AC is
decent.
pretty good. Yeah, even with your charge, he still missed you. Oh. What? Text?
Oh yeah, I was just typing. Sorry.
Okay. For some reason, it pulled my screen
It
over
pulled
there.
my it pulled everybody. I think.
Yeah, when I sent it, I don't know why I did that. I was like, I hit enter to send it in the text box, and it like zoomed in on me. I think because I said it.
Yeah, it pulls you to the person
Okay,
speaking.
I'll remember that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, that's cool.
That
It's for
is.
people who don't apparently know how to use Discord.
Yeah.
Or people who don't want to use their voice.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't-
Okay. This one's also going to attempt to climb. He saw the other guy attempt to climb and is like, I can probably do better than him. And by that I mean they've taken their attack for the turn most likely. And he actually makes progress. He gets like we're gonna say he's 5 feet up. Because
He's coming for you.
climbing takes a lot of effort if you are not good at it. And then last orc is gonna I guess he's also gonna come over and try to hit the Raider.
Ooh, that looked like an attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah, that would be actually. So he comes towards you, but he definitely moves through your massive threat and range. So feel free to hit him back. Which that in fact does hit. So let me just move him back to, let's see, he started there, correct?
Yep.
So, yep, that's where you hit him.
That's fair and reasonable.
And
Oh
now
my
it is.
goodness. I
uh,
did not expect my range to be that big.
Yeah, you can see it when you mouse over, right?
Yes. It's dumb.
So yeah, we'll go into that in a bit. But Agni,
Yes.
so you
Wait.
chugged a precise
A true strike
a true
potion,
strike
yes.
potion, yeah.
Which gives me plus 20 insight bonus to my next attack.
Mhm.
Quick question. Is
Sure.
that man like dead or
Oh,
unconscious?
Yes, sorry, I meant
Y-
he collapsed
fine.
to the ground. For our purposes, that generally will mean dead unless you explicitly try to resuscitate someone, or they are a named creature that I am hoping stays alive.
Got you. That's fine. I just wanted to make sure we give him the correct modifier since he apparently did not move more than 5 feet.
Yeah, no,
He has gained dead.
he attempted to approach you, and you said no. All right, back to Agni.
Hi. So I have a plus 20 from the potion and a plus 2 from the charge.
Yes. Does that apply to ranged attacks?
Does it? I don't know.
I don't know offhand.
I don't
I
believe
think charge is just melee.
It might just be melee. So you technically have a plus 20 and a minus 4 at the moment, but that's still overall a plus 16. Which one
Yeah.
are you hitting?
Yes.
What do you mean? Wait a second. What do you do?
That one's the one I'm aiming at.
Right.
But, explosion.
So you, from the back of the Drider, yeet a little vial 25 feet that way,
Yep.
which is well within your... that is within one range increment, which for a thrown thing, that's fine. And
Either way, I
you-
have point blank shot if it's close. But,
Yeah. But you would not hit Jade because it's a 5
I would
foot
not
radius?
hit Jade because it is 5 foot radius
Yeah.
and they are 10 feet up. It would hit the one that's climbing the tree though.
Yes, I would agree with that. So, okay, so
Hey,
The-
pointed out it also hit the tree.
Yeah.
that one. Do they get a save or anything?
Reflex 13 to take half damage.
Okay,
It does say reflex underneath the attack.
does. Is that a... Hey, look at that. There's a reflex button.
It's a
Yeah.
reflex button.
Yo, reflex.
Nope.
So two of them save.
Let's say that's 2 good ones.
The one that you threw it at directly did not save, so they take the 8 damage, is that correct?
Wait.
Also, your attack
On
roll...
direct hit, an alchemist bomb inflicts 1d6 points of fire damage plus additional damage equal to the alchemist's intelligence modifier.
Yep.
The damage of the alchemist bomb increases 1d6 points every odd number. Splash damage is always equal to the bomb's minimum damage, so if the bomb deals 2d6 plus 4 points of fire damage on direct hit, its splash damage would be 6 points of fire damage.
Okay.
So yes, that
So
8
these
is
two...
the damage.
Oh, okay,
they would take.
and then the 4 is the damage that... Do the splash ones take half damage
Yes.
if they dodged? Okay.
Yes.
Huh. Confusions. All right. So these two both take 2 damage.
It also says those caught in splash damage can attempt a reflex, not the person direct hit.
Oh, okay. Well, the guy that
But yeah.
got directly hit failed anyway, but...
You know, it doesn't surprise me that you're a pyrotechnic in this character.
All right, so that button, and then the other two are injured.
Drive-by explosion!
Oh god, are we gonna make this a thing?
And then Agni does hop off. Actually, she's gonna hop off there.
Okay. All right, so now it is this orc's turn, who is going to... Yeah, no, he's fought things that throw fire before. He knows that they're generally weak and easy to hurt. So he's gonna charge you, which I believe it hasn't been a full turn yet since Vega did a attack of opportunity.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't get attack of opportunity.
Do you have a weapon that has reach?
No. Well,
A
I have
melee
range weapon.
that has reach.
No.
Okay.
No, I do not.
Okay. then no, you wouldn't get an attack.
Sad.
Yeah, if you saw my range, you would understand.
Fair. I mean, I can throw shit at him.
Yep. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh shit!
Oh, okay.
Well,
Goodbye.
bye.
Um. Huh.
Wasn't expecting a critical now, were you?
I got a potion. We can fix them.
Somebody save that person! Actually, what are the rules for death in this game?
It's I think you take
They're about to
Your
get
neck-
bent. that is
Well,
what they are.
isn't it like negatives that exceeds your health?
Con
Oh.
score.
Yeah, if you go below your con score in hit points, technically that is dead. By the rules as they normally are done.
What's your hit points at?
My max health is 7.
Yeah, you're
Fuck.
fine. Walk it off.
Then what's your con score?
Oh, 8.
God!
Oh, yeah, that would be instant death.
Today we learned con is not a dumb stat.
It's not. It absolutely isn't.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, the DM can do whatever they need to, especially
Yeah,
for
I
a
know.
session, in order to make this not a like later on we can make it to where if that happens, but this is session
Oh.
1.5.
I misclicked. You should still have
Session 1 2.0.
Yeah, there you go.
something like 20. I don't remember the exact number. Is there an
But Agni is
unconscious
definitely down
button?
for the count.
Absolutely.
Yeah. No, we're not gonna fudge that. Well, we can fudge not dead.
Trying to find the actual unconscious button because there's
Winter,
the
I was
plus
joking
dead.
about GPK in the first session, but you know.
I wasn't planning on critting.
Yeah, no one plans to crit.
Speak
It
for
doesn't
yourself.
look like there's an uncon.
Yeah.
Dead is the closest.
Well, guess you're dead then.
Well,
No. Yeah, we are going to treat that as you are just unconscious, but
Very badly hurt.
very badly hurt.
it's fine. She'll walk it off.
All right, Trader.
Well, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I take a negative if I target anybody else.
I believe that's
the challenge mechanic. Yeah,
that sounds correct. So
you have to keep fighting until it is dead. Or penalties.
So about
Might
that.
be.
so you hit, and you do some damage. Is that counting the challenge damage?
That is a plus that has a
Yep.
+1 to it.
Yep, it does. Okay. But you don't get the double because you didn't charge this time.
No, I did not. Because
Uh,
charging would require moving away, which provokes an attack of opportunity, and then moving back,
all right, so that is
which is all kinds of fuckery.
the damage has been applied. He is still standing.
Well, I imagine he would be. He looks different.
Yep.
Why do you think I challenged him? This man and I have a glory to uphold.
All
We
right.
have honor. I'm going to die.
Snowy, your turn.
Oh no, this is really bad, real fast. Well, first off, seeing that my sister has just went down.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really need to do that much, but
Well, it's 10, 15. You're at 15 where you're at. If you make it up to next to her, that's 20.
I mean, I got nothing in my kit that could actually do anything to her being actually down.
You have healed. You can perform first aid.
I am not great at that.
saying. It's a DC 15.
So
But-
what you're saying? Well, so what you're saying is I got to roll a 15.
Yes. But it's up to you. Do whatever you please. Take it. Get revenge. Heal. It's up to you.
I'm trying to take revenge just because I don't have faith in my rolls, and if I roll really poorly, I can make it worse.
There.
So plus the hit, plus the damage, and hopefully I don't miss again. Seriously,
Oh, come on.
that's two ones in a row.
It is very unfortunate.
So yes, I'm happy I didn't put that roll for a heal.
Yeah.
It's a critical on that would have been
Things,
awful.
things are not going as well as the bandit pancake encounter.
No, it's not. I don't think I haven't hit once yet, so that's not great.
All right, on to Borbeth.
All right, purple spider lady, you got that guy.
You call me a lady?
Person, I don't know.
It's Spider
Yeah, cool,
Guy.
They're within
Hey,
point
Spider
blank
Guy,
shot, so,
do a flip.
Yeah, that.
God
There you
damn.
go. But
I don't think it
confirms.
confirms,
It
unfortunately.
does not.
It does not, but you do hit him.
4 points.
Burk. Um. Yeah, that's the button.
Staggered.
I forgot that that's a mechanic. When you get to 0 hit points, you're technically staggered, not unconscious. All right.
Staggered deal.
They can do one thing and then fall unconscious.
Right. Jade, your turn to probably hit the one that's part way up.
I thought that one.
Syrup.
It got
Oh, that's the only one that's
Blast
left, right?
icon.
there's
What?
that one,
Yeah.
and
Well, there's only
that
one
one.
that's left next to me.
Yes, correct.
Remove your
Yeah.
little blast circle.
I don't know how.
Click it in the center and hit delete. The delete key. There you go.
There it goes.
Oh, I like seeing the crater.
The crater of fire.
I was sneaky and delete it while you were trying to. You have to be on the actual measurement controls to be able to delete measurements.
Okay. One second. Checking how something works.
Yep.
Because I can never remember. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, how tall is this tree?
How tall would a deciduous tree be with a 4-foot wide trunk?
Not tall enough to, not even big enough to climb. If that's how big the trunk is.
Is the trunk not roughly 1 square wide?
I'm just saying if that's actually how big the trunk is. I didn't assume you were saying that the trunk was as big as it was shown here.
No.
I could not have climbed this tree. That's okay. We'll assume that
I
it's
feel
at
like
least
4 feet is a pretty wide trunk, personally, but
I mean, when you're 200 odd pounds,
yeah, well, yeah.
maybe not. But anyways, I was thinking it was way bigger. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess. Is there 5 more feet above me to climb? Would you say?
Yeah.
Is it 15 feet tall?
Yes.
My idea would open flames anyway.
I will climb up 5 more feet and I'll attack again.
Okay.
Oh wait. That's the target.
Attack it again, you will. So those of you still conscious see this kind of reptilian looking humanoid climb a bit further into the tree, pretty much clinging to the tree with its feet, and just swing this Fouchard, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Or-
it's like a long
Yeah.
spear-looking thing, but it's got a curved blade on the end.
A long spear with a curved blade. Just swing it and just take the head off this orc. Just clean cut. There's nothing attached anymore.
Critical hits and critical fails. That's all we do.
Yep. And
No in between.
the
No in
body
between.
and head both fall back to the ground. No, the head floats away.
Hey man, look, you never know what's going on in this world.
This orc he doesn't really respect your challenge. He's gonna try to flee.
And he's gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, he is. Go ahead, and he's gonna do what is technically called a withdraw action. So this first 5 feet of his movement, you don't get an attack of opportunity, but you do on the rest of his movement. So go ahead.
About that, sir.
Yeah. No, he gets that far and then collapses to the ground.
You don't get to leave.
Would you like to activate your ability?
My ability?
Your order ability.
I forgot what it was. Where is it at? I had the page up so I could remember. Where'd it go?
I think it applies right now.
After reducing a target, the Cavalier issues a Yes, the glorious challenge to an opponent within 15 feet. Yes, I would like to activate my ability. I won't get to do much with it because I don't get another attack. But I am now challenging the next person. This man right here.
All right. Which it comes back around to his turn. He's staggered, so he's just gonna kind of take a 5-foot shift this way, which doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity. But now it's your turn.
I'm going to mow this man down.
Charge through him and impale him on the tree.
Oh, I have ride by. I could totally fucking do that.
Yeah.
Absolutely can.
Do it.
I'm gonna run it at what's it called? I'm gonna run it at an angle.
Mm-hmm.
Like over this way. But yeah. So charge will let me do
You
plus
get
2 to hit.
right.
Plus 1 to oops. No, why did you do that? Anyway. Plus 1 to damage for my challenge.
Plus another 2 damage technically because it's a glorious challenge.
Oh yeah, that's right. Plus another 2. Doesn't matter, he's dead.
Yeah, no, he is quite dead. It would be
End up over this way.
double that, so he's down to like negative 26 hit points.
Literally, you see this spider start
Or more.
scurrying like nobody's business with the lance, just ram the lance right into him and pull it straight out. Keeps on running,
Right.
then does a quick spin.
Now that we have successfully showcased basically everyone's cool abilities, not all of the cool abilities, but
Nope.
some of the cool abilities.
None of mine actually ever went off.
That's actually true.
Alright.
Unfortunately.
Every shot I've made has missed.
Yeah, so we're out of combat at this point.
I'm I will immediately.
I immediately walk up to my small friend and do my best to heal them.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh.
pour a potion of cure light wounds down their throat.
Oh, you have a potion? Oh, that's glorious.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Jade. What were you trying to say?
That's fine.
I
Okay.
Yeah.
If they're attending to that person, then
Yeah.
I'll kind of stay back.
okay.
So you get 3 health syrup.
I guess that'd bring me up to 1 according to my sheet. And what
Hey,
people
that's
put there.
conscious.
She just swings back up. Woo! What did I miss?
You're a bit lively for someone who is on the other end of death.
You
Don't
take all the
worry
damage
about it.
for us. Thanks very much. Appreciate it.
I'm just gonna like fall over her, starts just sobbing. Now
Don't
that-
worry about it.
I'm worked.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
that was.
Heal another 2 HP. There we go.
Forgot you had a heal potion, Dolornos.
It was the only one I have.
I look at our the person we saved, and it's just like put my hands up as a gesture of means no harm. I in all 3 of the languages, starting with common, going to undercommon, and then what was the other one I know? Elven.
Agni also hugs her brother.
Features. Is it features? No, not features.
It was
Where?
just sobbing and bubbling
Yes.
on the picture I was. I was trying. I couldn't do anything. I'm sorry. Just
Basically letting them know we mean no harm.
Yeah.
Hands
You
up.
tried your best.
The shielded lance are kind of locked into place, but I actually will unlock this. I stand corrected. I'll unlock them, store them on my back, kind of carrying.
Yeah, you've got
thing.
a holster type thing that works for him.
Saddlebags.
Put my hands up. I don't have saddlebags yet, but we can get there.
Spider saddlebags.
Did you mean
When you say put
kobold
your hands up,
seats?
you're saying put your claws up, right?
My claws?
Oh, you're a drider. You have hands, don't you?
Yeah, yeah.
I have
It's like you have,
hands.
spiders.
Has
Spider hands.
elf-like hands.
Spider
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah, no, the upper torso from the belly up is all dark elf.
The lizard slowly puts her weapon away, but looks very, very nonplussed or very plussed at this giant spider thing, and looks wary and says, "Go, CT, go."
Again, in my 3 languages, starting in the same order. I sadly don't understand you. Just know we mean you no harm, and I plan on burying the bodies except for that guy who tried to run away.
Ne, razım, bicim.
I look to my.
She kind of shakes her head and puts her palms up. Razım, bicim.
I shrug. Anybody else understand what's going on here? Because I certainly don't.
I'm lost.
Yeah. None.
I just came back from the dead.
Yes, that's terrifying. Don't do that again.
No promises.
Oh my goodness. I facepalm.
Yeah. None of you seem to be understanding what she's saying,
No.
or the lizard
I'm-
person is saying.
Anybody knows sign language?
I'm gonna.
The lizard
I mean,
points
the nose. Go
the
ahead.
large spider and says, "Polski, Pok."
I
Looks very surprised.
don't understand. This is going to be an interesting adventure.
I'm just gonna say, wave my hand and say hi in Boggart, Common, Draconic, Goblin, Cripply.
The lizard kind of makes a shrug. Zdravo. Może ime je Chus. And kind of points to herself. Chus.
Secure chest. I'm Drider.
I think that was her name.
Yes, I know. I don't have a name.
Oh, that's so sad.
You're
No,
Spider Bro. It's okay.
Spider.
Broder.
I'm pointing to myself. It's like pointing to myself. Drider. Uh, I never got the rest of their names. Friends.
Hi.
Bravo.
Agni then points at herself. Agni.
I
I start digging graves.
I'll point to myself. Borbeth.
Oh, good. I was wondering what to call you.
Orb.
We'll take it.
Hag. Orb. She's pointing at the two like small creatures. Not the smallest one, but
Well,
she seems to be more comfortable now, and she'll come closer.
I think the smallest one was that one. Is the
Yeah, technically,
said.
Borbeth is the smallest one.
Hi.
Oh. And I'll point to myself, kind of wiping the tears from my eyes a bit, trying to compose myself. Corval.
We got
Or-
Agni, Borbeth, and
Well,
I wish I could be in the same spot, so I'll just have to be like this. But I'm kind of crowded in the same area where Agni is.
anything of interest or value on these corpses.
Great question.
Convulsions.
Let me pull up.
If
They have
The weapons aren't that great or within my capability. I'm using them as grave markers.
Well, they are in capabilities. I'm pretty sure Fulgens are just martial.
they're all wielding falchions. They all have and they're medium sized, of course.
I was about to say they're not my size.
Uh,
And
they're-
if they seem regular, I don't want it.
yeah, they're pretty regular. Are you looking through like pockets or
Food, money.
Yeah, okay.
Just standard things that I might need in order if like I go to a town that's not trying to kill me, or like just things that I can help, or like that can either help
Yeah.
other people or help myself.
Okay. Let me roll on a
But
table for the coins you find.
But I am using the weapons as grave markers, except for that guy. His corpse doesn't get buried. He was disrespectful. I figured you would like this.
Agni looks up at him, to the corpse, back at him. You want to blow it up?
Yes, let's go. Do it.
Sure, why not?
Borbeth, the yes man.
You're not wrong.
Absolutely certain. Hate him with all my life.
Before we blow him up, can we string him from a tree to make an example out of?
If he's blown up, he's not going to be made an example to anyone.
Well, it depends on how big the explosion is.
Yeah, and how far he scatters.
I don't think the rope would survive the explosion.
Fair. I don't know how powerful these bombs are.
It made a door.
Yes.
It made a door disappear.
There, so we can't string him up. All right, cool. Well, yeah, we'll just away from the graves. These people who were like fought valiantly deserve to have peaceful graves. They understood the glory of combat.
Agni gets up and just waddles over, despite what just happened to her.
She's barely conscious, but she's still fully ready to blow this thing up.
Absolutely.
Chess has no idea what's going on.
Tess is watching interestedly.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what they're doing.
Watches a giant spider person make graves and search pockets, burying people using their weapons as headstones. I don't know what Bournemouth or Corvold are doing, but Agni is strapping a bomb to another corpse.
I'm gonna use the demolition bomb.
I am following Agni and like watching closely. I want to know how these explosions are made.
We're bad people, aren't we?
We're
No,
interesting
actually,
people.
I'm not trying to be. I'm trying my best not to be.
Agni is just Agni. Cool. Well, let me just do bomb. Place it there. Step back. And then it does double the damage when it goes off. And it ignores a hardness up to 0.5, I believe.
Why did the orc
It's
say
a lot
that?
of money. Hot fuck.
That's not that much. Wait, how much is 1,000 copper? That's
Like
only
A gold
10.
piece.
That's 10 gold worth.
Yeah, that's 10 gold.
It's 10 gold. Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is 10 gold.
So that's
On top
that's
of, yeah.
roughly
and then 10 silver is a gold.
Is a gold.
That's
So
50 gold.
it's roughly 50 gold total. Yeah.
Yeah, that's 10 gold each.
And it is.
All right, we're rounding
Tell me
up
how
to-
spectacularly it blows up.
We're rounding up for the sake of rounding
It's
up.
like-
We are.
I finally have money in my inventory. I'm a rich man.
I had only 6, so now I have 16.
Yo, that's how much I had.
Why is it still talking as the orc? God damn it. Okay.
Probably because you have the orc
I
selected.
did. You're correct. Shut up.
Oh!
Sorry. Everything is going great.
I heard Nixie in the background.
Mixed crackling.
You know it's good when the mod gets involved.
All right, so you set a bomb. How do describe a little bit? Like, do you just put it directly on his chest, or like
Directly in his mouth.
just shove it into his mouth a little bit? So
Just a big glass vial that she just kind of forces down his mouth, and before pouring some things into it, then taking a few steps back and
And then-
watches the firework.
yeah, I mean, basically, it's shoved into kind of a contained space. It explodes. By it, I mean the head. The vial certainly removes pieces of face, and yeah, he's definitely not alive anymore, even if he might have been before. We
should have checked that. How are we divvying up the rations? I could technically carry them all without any problems, but... Nobody? Alright, cool.
Shrunk.
2 per person, and then just 2 in the group collective thing.
I'll carry the group collective.
So after
Because
digging,
otherwise we have to write that down somewhere.
any
Agni's just happy from the explosion and that goes back to her brother.
any response from Chess seeing the explosion?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, after it happened, Chess looks kind of stunned for a second and says something under her breath, Kajikara. And she like rushes up to Agni excitedly.
Oh
no.
oh no!
Agni is ecstatic.
Zinatanisa, Kalabne, Stvari, Kalabne,
I
Stvari.
have no clue what
Nothing
you're
is not.
saying, but I love your enthusiasm.
Chess is like pointing back at the body in the explosion. Kalabne, Stvari.
No. Right.
Yes, it was a very beautiful explosion. I agree.
Yeah, I know, right? Very interesting. A bit visceral, but that's just how it goes. Are we gonna keep heading east?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so I'm gonna move us over to a world map real quick. Let's see, activate. Let's
World map. Is this a different world map?
figure. It is. As far as you know, it might be.
I can't see it because you're correct.
Okay, all right, cool. And then I need to find the right button to remove files. Okay, so between those of you who can collectively communicate, you kind of talk a little bit about, or you have been talking as you went about where you're from, where you've been.
We describe our characters to each other.
Yeah, go ahead and describe your characters.
Now.
Since now we've all been introduced and aren't in combat.
Right.
Who wants to go first?
I need to remember something, so somebody else can go first.
All right. Agni stands up on the back of the Strider as they continue. I'm Agni Sparkstone, one of the best demolitionists around. I really like bombs, says this little 2'8" kobold, 22 pounds, who is red scaled, though her horns look a bit odd for a regular kobold. Instead of being smooth, they look more like rocks that have glowing little bits of magma cracking through them that have grown out of her body. She doesn't seem uncomfortable by it or anything, but she sure seems proud of her explosive talents.
All right. Next description.
I guess I'll go.
Yeah.
All right.
Go Snowy.
Okay. So we have Torvald, who, like his sister, is red scaled as well. However, his horns are more just purple, not even iridescent, like really dark, more magenta, I guess it would be. And he has his horns match that more of a dragon than a kobold's, because that actually comes into one of the racial traits I picked. So he has sorry. So they share that kind of more regal look than what may be called. He has on two of his main horns, he has these little gold bangles that have little star charms attached to them that jingle when he walks.
Ooh.
Jingle, jingle, jingle. He's wearing what's on underneath the cloak. He's wearing a normal, like, little outfit of studded leather armor. So there's a little nice dark kind of light leather to kind of blend in with long under the cloak that appears to have little like stars like drawn on them. A little haphazardly, almost like a child kind of did it. And that's about it.
Interesting.
Okay.
I'm Drider. Uh, so I am obviously a Drider. I have the upper portion of a Drow Elf. Nothing too substantial. He's got a lean kind of built to him. He's got his white hair kind of in a bun. Um, the that he has up, and the spider portion of the body resembles that of an orb weaver. So you're looking at yellows and blacks. I seek the glory of combat and go wherever my heart takes me, where I may seek more excitement.
Okay. Borbeth description.
Borbeth is a little froggy boy. He's got his quiver on his back. It's fairly simple leather armor. And then along his belt there are some almost like totem-esque stuff hanging, like feathers and just weird knick-knack type stuff that you would see in like off-brand spiritual store vibe.
Interesting.
Okay.
I guess I forgot to say I'm wearing scale mail, and I have a what shield was it?
Heavy steel shield
I got a heavy steel shield and a lance.
and a backpack full
Forgot to
of
describe
food.
Agnes was wearing too, but oh wait.
Okay. And Chess's description.
Like I said, the best description for Chest is thick with 3 C's. She's 6'3" tall. Just she's like, even though she's that tall, she still almost looks squat because of the amount of muscle on her arms and chest. She's got a really thick tail that she uses for balance. Her scales are kind of a teal, maybe a little bit darker aquamarine, and they have kind of an iridescent shine to them. I don't know if you're, arbitrarily you might say gorgeous, but it's very pretty. It's a very pretty effect in most races' eyes. And again, her legs just incredibly muscular. She carries herself like she's always on balance and very like confident in like whatever combat ability she seems to possess.
Nice.
Yeah, she's wearing what looks to be chainmail over her scales, although it nothing fancy, but it does look well made. The same for the weapon that she carries on her back, which is, as I said, a long spear-like weapon, but instead of a spear point, it's got like a curved blade on it that's sharpened on the inside of the curve and the point.
That's cool. Won't lie, it's pretty badass.
Yep.
Okay. Did you want to? Close.
Yeah, I'll go ahead. And so Agni, she's wearing some studded leather armor, though the armor itself is covered in soot, grease, and is discolored in several different places due to all of the things that it has seen. On top of that, she's wearing 2 bandoliers that have a bunch of different vials and bottles just hanging from it with all sorts of different chemicals in it. And on top of it all, she's wearing a poncho. Just a little poncho to protect from the weather.
Yeah. So that is this group. I think we're coming right up on the end of our scheduled time for tonight. I went ahead and added or showed the map. I'm gonna make it. Let's see. Let me make it so players can swap between pages real quick if they want to. I should have been doing that while you were talking, but I'm.
You're fine. Don't even. We're still getting used to this.
Yeah.
You're fine.
It's only our second stream. It's okay.
Yeah. So, so this map is essentially those of you who have been able to clearly communicate with each other roughly what you know. The dwarf city that Agni talked about is up there. This is what Agni and Corvold describe as a clan of kobolds. Not the there's seems to be a clear distinction that they're not saying their clan, but it is a clan of kobolds that are there. And then the swamp here is where Borbeth is from.
What's with the red house?
That is the orcs that Agni spoke of. They're existent. Like she knows of an orc tribe that lives out that way.
Where are we?
That is a great question. You're full of so many good questions.
I'm
Probably
sorry.
somewhere in the middle,
Yeah,
airing towards the orc area.
yeah, I would say probably around here in these low hills.
We should put a marker there.
We should. You're very smart.
Here. Oh, nope. I don't know how to do that. I can't make it small. There you go.
And we'll color it. I don't know, red, or no, not red.
Color one of our
Purple.
colors.
Blue.
Blue works. Blue for friendly.
After what happened, I don't know if I can call us friendly.
Friendly to each other.
You're friendly to each other.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, we're a hodgepodge of adventurers who just happened to get together for just because we felt like traveling. You know, it's all good.
I'm friendly to people who aren't assholes.
There.
And yeah, you'll be deciding which direction you want to go from here. And
We're gonna go nowhere where you want us to go.
yeah, I know. It's fine. I will
What does
what I
the
love
universe
about
tell
this-
us to go?
I will figure out a way to push you in the right direction. But for
Don't be
now,
afraid to railroad a little bit. It's okay.
for
Yeah, it's
now,
okay.
I'm gonna let you guys pick the direction you want to go next time.
Hell yeah.
All right, so we went
Oh.
east. Now let's go west.
But yeah. I mean, we could.
Yeah,
I mean, well, how far east did we go? I mean, we don't want to. Well, fighting orcs would be rather entertaining.
We did just fight some.
We did. We could go.
And I
okay.
died.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah,
go
only
west.
one of us died. I think we can
We-
do it.
Yeah.
We
That's
probably
good statistics.
We probably need to go heal up, I guess.
Nah, we just make camp and take a little nap. It's fine.
Oh, do you all see the journal notes?
No.
When we
I-
click on the button, we do, but when
we
we're
click
not
the
clicked on
bookmark,
it.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you should take that away from us.
Correct.
No button.
You okay, Snowy?
Yeah.
What about you, Jade?
Jade doesn't understand.
Fair.
I'm
I
not
love
okay.
that. What?
I'm not okay.
Why not?
I don't know. It's a song.
Okay.
I'm not okay.
I won't lie. I've been waiting for the longest time to have an adventure party that doesn't speak, like, at least one or two people that don't speak the language of everybody else, because I thought it would be hilarious, and I'm so glad I get to be actually a player when that happens.
I'm glad we could make that happen for you.
Because, like, everybody usually takes the most safe languages and be like, alright, cool, I know this, that, and the other. And it's just like, alright, cool, I guess, so y'all at least have one language where you can do... Nah, man, we've got someone where we have to teach a language to.
Yeah. Snowy specifically took enough intelligence so that he could get common, because otherwise he would have just known Draconic and would have only been able to talk to Agni.
Yeah. Yeah, kobolds don't get to
Hey, I can speak
no common
Draconic.
defaultly.
Oh, sorry. You would have been able to talk to Borbeth as well. I forgot. But yeah, it would have been limited.
Yeah.
I think I took common out of necessity. Like, I had the intelligence, and I think I took it out of necessity.
Kinda same here, but also Agni's probably the one who talks to the most people between herself and her brother, so
It's true.
Ah!
I'm the only one that started with common. Got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, you're the only one that had common built in.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, kobolds don't get it built in.
Where did that come from?
Also,
Let's give it
Snowy, you want to tell about the alternative you were thinking?
Of
The speaking in tongues.
yeah,
That would have been fun.
That would have been fucking fantastic.
How did I get that again? I don't remember.
Real question is, did anybody here or in stream recognize what language I was speaking?
I did not.
No.
Nope.
Oh, that was an actual language? Damn.
I did not know.
I thought it might be like an actual, like, something that you knew, but I did, because, like, it sounded like you knew, what's it called? It didn't sound like made up enough that we were just saying a string of words. It sounded like you actually had words for specific words.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't actually
explaining this
speak the
poorly.
language. I don't
Huh?
speak it. I don't speak it. I just use Google Translate to look up the phrases I figured I'd need.
Ah, fair. But that's still pretty cool.
Yeah.
It is Croatian.
Croatian.
Nice. Oh, go Croatian.
Oh.
I was kind of like trying to decide what I wanted to do for this, and then I was like, I should pick like an Eastern European language because it'll be guttural, but not overly so to be recognizable.
Right.
So it won't be like, because I mean, obviously, if I felt really guttural, I could have gotten like Russian, but a lot of people know a few words in Russian,
Right.
so it wouldn't have. I thought it wouldn't have had the same impact. So I was like, yeah, what about like Croatian? And I looked at the words, and I was like, oh yeah, that sounds like something lizard folk would use, like the kind of words,
Cool.
Oh, that's way
Ye
too big.
old party. Do you have the marker on the other side of the map for ye old other party?
I
Ye old
will have
Hueys.
it for the next session, but it is not currently there.
Oh, not currently there.
That's rude.
I won't lie. I'm enjoying
Come on,
this
Jake.
party dynamic.
All right, there we go. Yule party.
It's very fun.
Oh, why is that
Why'd
not
you move
attached to the drawing? Thought it was attached to the drawing. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
You're fine. Stop apologizing.
Cool. So yeah, that's where we're gonna end for today. Thanks everyone for playing. I hope you all had fun. It seems like you did.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hell fucking yeah.
I died.
You did die.
I
Yeah,
almost died.
I missed the bunch.
you did miss a bunch. I'm sorry. Hopefully you'll miss less next time. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this recording and stream. Thanks everybody who came by and watched. And if you're watching the VOD, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because that's a thing. All right, see you next time.
Blah, blah.